Hello and welcome to American Truck Simulator with me, Kim Sawyer. Hope you guys and girls are all well enjoying your day, what are you up to? Right, as you can see, I'm back in the good old Kenworth W900. It's just the in-game one, nothing modified. Well, I've got a few extra options, some extra mods which you can add extra bits to it. That's what it is, just the in-game truck. Let's fire it up.
I'm looking for Sarah Connor, so we can go to your destination first.
Let her tick over. As she's ticking over, in the update, the 1.36, I think is it? 1.36, they've given you some extra trailers. So if we go to trailer purchase and in-game ones, you've got these two here. If I can show you what the customizations are. You've got all the different types, so you can have a triple if you wanted, or just a standard one if you want. And you've got two types. You've got this and then this. And then obviously you can change out your axle configurations as well, making it longer if you wish. And obviously having lift axles. Colour configuration. There's good selection there. You can just have a standard colour like that, or uniformed, all just one colour. But if you go to this one, this one's quite handy actually, because what you can do is then if you change that, it just changes the front, right? But then if you change that, it changes the side, and then if you do that, it changes the top. So you can have any coloured tarps over the tops that you wish. So you can have black, you can have it whatever colour you like, which is pretty cool. I like that. Options, you can change out the front. You can have it as chrome if you wish. Again, personal preference. Sides, you can add extra lighting or different standard different types of lights. Wheels are all configurable. You can buy whatever wheels and tyres you like for them. Again, personal preference. And the back, you can have exclusive lights. You can have a chrome door if you wish again, and then an exclusive mud flaps. Again, personal preference. Let's come out here and I'll show you what the difference is in the other one. This one, you've got this type, that type of tank, those types of wheels, and then if you want to change the colour you can. Only changes the bottom runners and the top hoses though. Options, again you can change out the lighting if you wish. Nothing, you can't do nothing to the front of it. You can change the wheels out and tyres if you like. You can have standard or exclusive lights and standard or exclusive mud flaps. Again, personal preference. And that covers them. The other trailer I don't think is ownable. I know it's there. It's like a manure slurry trailer. You take it as a you reset tracker. Oh, it's been a bit derpy. That's better. It's a slurry tanker, I believe. Anyway, let's reset the computer. There we go. And let's get on our way. Let's reset that because that's been derpy. Do a tug test. Yeah, that's good. Now this is a bit of a tight yard to get in and out of. I don't think it's really Arctic friendly.
Turn left.
Oh really? Well, did you not see me turning, mate? Obviously you didn't. So I get the cop for that. And I was already committed. off to a flying start, aren't we? Let's run away.
Ahead, turn right.
So if I haven't covered the journey already, we are heading into Utah. Yes, you heard me right. We are heading into Utah. We're heading to here. And we've got some plows on the back. Like I said to you guys in previous episodes, as soon as the DLC
Turn
landed, I did my best to show you guys what it's all about. I've missed driving this whole thing. Might actually see one of those slurry tankers on the road as we're driving along. Hopefully. W900. Show you some other things in aspects to the update as well once I get around this corner. If you guys are unaware, let's take it down to next gear. If you go into truck or truck manager and then go to map view, you can see where all your trucks are on the map and where they're going and everything else. It's the same for driver manager now. If you go into driver manager, look, you can see where all these drivers are. I'm hoping I'll come across one of my drivers as I'm driving to Utah. Some of them are already in here. There's some already up here. I don't see. Let's have a quick look on the map. See if any of them are heading this way. I get a funny feeling none of them will ever be heading this way. Because I'm heading up this way. I don't think... Oh, hang on. So I'm heading up. So I wonder where they're going. They're going down to here. And I'm going up to there. So there is a chance I may bump into Yvonne. There is a chance I might bump into her. I have to keep an eye out for that. So she's heading here. I'm driving through there, so there is a remote chance we may bump into her. I don't think you can still see him into the track, is it in the AI traffic? I don't think they've improved the game that much yet. They'd have to do it to a point where the driver saw you. They'd flash you a bit like they did with Bus Simulator 2018. Yeah, they have to sort of like notify you. You can see your driver, like they'd have to flash their lights or honk at you. sort of going, alright mate, alright boss says you. There's been also, with reference to the update, there is now international dealers on the map, and I'll show you that actually. If I go to truck purchase, see, there's actually an international symbol now, and if I look around, there's an international dealer there. That's the mod truck which I showcased a while back. There is actually no trucks yet available to purchase from those dealers, so I assume they're working on a new truck. I don't know what it is. They're keeping the cards the chest really, aspects to the what truck they're planning on releasing. Go on mate, go through, not you. So that should be good to see. I'll obviously, if I find out anything, I'll let you guys know. But it's actually quite handy because that mod, like that mod truck, actually works in that. If you haven't seen that, I'll put a link in the top right hand corner now for you guys to review that mod. Well, obviously it works in this version.
Keep
So.
right. And then continue straight. Continue straight. Left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I've had this a lot as well in the latest update. Cars getting stuck like this thing over here. I've come a cropper many a times and found this is what's going on. The truck's either having problems with its back end. If I zoom in, look. I don't know if that's a bug in the update or there's a mod causing that or whatever, but that I've seen that several times now. Which I wouldn't say that was a mod bug because that's a standard in-game trailer. So I think SCS have missed the trick there. Come on. No, give me the gear I wanted. That's the gear I wanted. I flipped up on my shifter as well, and I don't know why that just ignored that. I apologise if the engine's a bit loud. If it is, apologise in advance. Seems a bit loud in my headset. It sounds nice though, doesn't it? It might be drowning me out at the same time. It's no bad thing though, eh? Not a bad thing at all. Slow down a little bit. Jacob.
Right. And then turn right.
Don't know if we're supposed to turn right there. No. No, say
Turn
here.
right.
Probably used too much brake then. By the looks of things, I'd say Utah's going to be more desert country. Which would make sense. I've never been there before, but I think it is mainly desert Utah. But I could be wrong. Someone have to tell me in the comments down below. Go, no, you fool! It's nowhere near the desert. Stuck behind a tractor, I think. We're crawling along rather than motoring along. Maybe that'll G him up. Let's see how the other driver's getting on while we're getting there. Driving manager, that's what we need. Ooh, she's already there, by the looks of it. We're getting close. So there's a chance we may see her. There is a chance we may see her. Our paths may cross. Come on, tractor. Pull over. You're causing a traffic jam. I should back off really. I shouldn't be this close to this ambulance. Had this on another run. Tractor stuck behind the tractor pretty much all the way. Might have to risk it for a chocolate biscuit and overtake in a minute. This is legal. Otherwise we stay behind him for too long. The episode's going to take like twice as long than it should do. Besides, he isn't a tractor and we're carrying ploughs. Maybe we're delivering ploughs to him. It's going way too fast then. He might be delivering ploughs to him. Wouldn't he rather have the ploughs that sitting there waiting rather than him like turning up to his farm, not having the ploughs there waiting and waiting for him? I know I'd like to come home to when you come home from a long day at work or whatever, you got some parcels delivered, and it's like, yes. Actually, talking of which, I've been ordering parts for my bike. For you guys that are regular subscribers, you may have seen my vlog about updating my bike. I've managed to actually buy some parts against the advice of the guy in the shop. The guy in the shop said it wasn't worth the money, and to buy just a second-hand bike from eBay or something. It's already got some of the bits that I need on it already, and then just convert that into an e-bike. And I was like, I can't. I've got too much sentimental value. This bike's got a lot of meaning for me. It's not just like a cheap and nasty bike, which it was when it was purchased for me, but it was purchased for me by my mum. So that's why I want to hold on to the bike. But I thought, right, okay, push comes to shove, I can keep the bike somewhere or I can keep the bike. I can buy another bike. I'd have to obviously do some moving around in the shed to make some space for it. But if I can't get the parts that I need for less than 150 quid, then I'll just get a new bike and then convert that instead. But it turns out I bought a set of discs, new front, set of two type wheels. I haven't got new tyres yet. I will have to get them. But I might use the old tyres. That depends on once I take them off the rim, I'll have a real good look at them and see how bad they're getting. Because I know they're beginning to go because they're a bit. It's known as dry rot on tyres. They get a bit the rubber gets a bit stiff.
Continue straight, then keep left. Keep left. Then turn right.
What's it? Oh, okay.
Turn right.
We could have gone down there. I don't know why. How much damage did that do? I'm gonna because that wasn't that. Well, it was my fault. I should have just went with what I was gonna do. But then the thing said turn left and turn right. I was like, oh. Try that again, shall we?
You're coming with me. I'm determined. Let's drive.
Try that again, shall we? Yes, I figured, right, okay, if I can't get the parts for all that amount, then well. But I'll say I've got both front and back new wheels. So I will check the tyres once we get to that point. Keep it down low. I might turn the Jake on just to minimise us.
Ahead. Turn left.
Coasting.
Turn left.
As long as you don't end up. Yeah, cable complete new gear cable, complete new brake cable, cable outers, a pair of calipers, say discs, all for 130 quid, along, and the frame adapters that I'm going to need to convert them over. There's still a risk that I may need to get a new set of front forks for it, but I might see if I can find a half decent pair on eBay rather than buy them from the shop. The thing that surprised me, because I mentioned to him I had a BMX which I was planning to do the restoration on, and then, you know, depending sort of like how much donations I get from upgrading my mountain bike to an e-bike and how much money I'd left over, if I had enough money to do the whole thing, then I'd sell the bike for charity. So I'd sell the bike and donate the money I get for it for charity. But he didn't seem remotely interested in that, and I was like, okay, so I won't really bother. I may still gonna do that as a thing. May actually restore that and just obviously sell it, and then so deduct the amount it cost me to restore it, and then give the rest of the money to charity, or just sell it at the base price of however much it cost me to restore it. And if it gets bid up, then I'll donate any of the profits get to charity. He's turning right, but I'm going straight, so I can't jump with that right. He did. He's just jumped a red light. Fell asleep then. Yeah, I just thought, okay, he didn't seem that interested. He just went, oh yeah. He didn't sort of say, well, hang on guy, hang on mate, we'll help you out, we'll sell the bike on your behalf. Obviously once we've checked it over, make sure it's okay to sell. And then give you a check for money, and then you can. Oh well, they missed their chance.
Continue straight, and then keep
Right,
left.
I'm gonna ignore him. I'm gonna go down here
Left.
because look, this
Then
takes you
turn right.
the way you want to go. See? All that did was just give you extra little bit of road. So, I just hope and pray that because the new wheels look slightly thinner than the old wheels, so I'm hoping, because the problem is the old forks on my bike are quite wide, especially towards the base of them, and there's a very very thin gap between the spokes and the actual frame, and I just don't think there's enough of a gap there for a disc to fit. I could be wrong, but I just don't think there is. If there is, it's going to be very tight. And I'm just hoping with the new wheels, because they are thinner, they will allow for the discs to go in between the two. That's my hope. If not, as I say, it's going to be buy a second-hand pair of because I wouldn't buy, because he's like, oh yeah, we can put a new front forks on you for you. He said the forks are going to cost 180 quid, and then with our labour and costs it's going to be 240. And I was like, well, I could replace the forks. And I was like, 180 quid for a set of forks seems excessive. Oh, here we go. Is this the same problems I had earlier? Another... Oh no, they are sorting themselves out. He doesn't know what side of the road he wants to be on though. Come on dude, make up your mind. What side of the road are you going to be on? Right or left? Cheers, dude. Oh, really? Am I dragging him along now? Yep. Idiot. I'll get the blame for that, of course. He must have pulled out when I was already pulling out. Thought, oh, he's pulling out, yeah. Oops, hit the wrong one. Can't remember that. See a bit there, back there with that car. It sort of reminded me of Black Dog when he's pushing another lorry up the hill. The bloke's breaking his life away. He's just going, this guy's still going. Why is he still going? Does he not see he's hit me? No. You're hiding underneath my grill, mate. I can't see you. My truck's acting a bit weird, but I can't see you. How far have we got to? We must be getting close to that other driver by now. We've probably passed. Driver manager. Yeah, she's disappeared. She's here. That's her hair, isn't it? Yeah, so she's passed. The ship's passed in the night. Well, at least we've discovered one city. I see it's already dragging on quite a considerable amount of length. Keep my distance from this dude. Just feeling brake checking. Now this dude's going to slow down. Is that same dude I pushed earlier? Laugh a bit. So don't know what speed I'm doing. Just over 60. Sorry, I had to turn my lights on because my main light is off and I can't actually see my sim dash. It's all dark. In order to turn lights on or see what turn internal lights on, I'll need to actually turn the lights on in the game. I'll take a film at some point to get around this point. Did I say see roadworks ahead? Yeah, I did see roadworks ahead. So I'll slow up for that. Let that dude in the truck through. Oh, don't thank me then, mate. You do not dare jump out in front of me. Okay. The signs lied to me. There's another truck that doesn't know which side of the lane it wants to pick. Stuck in a little mini convoy here, so while we're stuck here I'll take a thimble picture. Chunk. Photo mode. Photo mode. That looks good to me. Focus in position, donk, chunk. And I think I'll leave it at that, peeps. Hope you guys and girls enjoyed the episode. If you did, please feel free to like. If you didn't like it for any reason, again, please feel free to dislike. Leave comments down below either way, just so then at least then I know how to improve in the future. My goal for this is going to be, I'm going to set it lower for this episode because I see we're getting about 3 or 4, so I'd like 5 likes for this episode, please, just to make it more easier for you guys to achieve that goal. So if we can smash that, I'll be grateful. If you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me out a lot, and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel and you see future episodes of this or anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so then you're aware as soon as I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.